Ladies and gentlemen, and welcome to BlueArmy TV/radio's coverage of Chippenham Town versus Worthing FC here down on the sunny south coast, where our opponents will be decked out in their all-red number. Chippenham in the familiar blue. We've had a little bit of a nightmare getting started today. Unfortunately, it was a bit of a palaver trying to find the right space and a bit of electricity to come through. So we're going to try and come to you as updated as we can with a team sheet, which we've not been passed yet, but we can see that the players are now out on the pitch. We're going to start with your Chippenham lineup today. We've got between the sticks, as always, Will Henry. Eddie Jones comes in at right back. Spencer Hamilton captains the side at centre half alongside Will Richards, with Aaron Simpson making his second appearance for the Bluebirds at left back today. In the midfield, we've got Joe Hanks, Tom Mayhew, Luke Russ, with Noah Coppin and Seb Palmer-Holden providing the two outlets in attack. A corner with Will Henry flailing a short corner routine here. Doesn't look as if it's worked too well. It seems to have gone back out to the number 11. I don't think that was the person they meant for it to go to. Kane Willis has held the ball up there, and now Mayhew can bring the ball away with them on the attack. It's 4-on-2 if Chippenham can get this right. Tom Mayhew moves the ball into Seb Palmer-Holden, driving down the 18-yard box. Palmer-Holden shoots and is dragged off the back of the Worthing hill for a goal, for a corner kick. 4-on-2 there, Matt. Chippenham probably needed to do a little bit more. Maybe the ball there wasn't Palmer-Holden. Corner in the far side, and it's Joe Hanks. No, sorry, Alfie Santos, it looks, to deliver this corner in, as Hanks has come across to get the short corner. Hanks shoots! Do you know what? It's a fantastic save from the Worthing goalkeeper, who had to be very lively to that. I saw that first corner kick routine come in, I think, during the Mike Cook era, when the short corner was played across there, firstly from Tom Mayhew and then from Burma Megadogodov, whose name I'm never going to say correctly, so I may as well just keep saying it like that. And now Chippenham can bring the ball away, and Noah Coppin's allowing it to go. We thought Russ had it covered, and Worthing can come away here. It's the number 8 steps inside, Hamilton. And Luke Russ has got back on the cover fantastically well, allowing Spencer to get back up. Another clever clip there, has got the ball down for the number 10. It's come across, and it's flashed across, and Will Henry has tipped it onto the crossbar. A chance out of nothing there from Worthing, as Noah Coppin allowed the ball to run into the centre midfield, thinking that Luke Russ had it covered. The number 8, who I cannot see at the moment because Matt's taken my team sheet away, it's Armstrong, has managed to drive down the left-hand side. A very clever flick from the Worthing centre forward, managed to get him in, I think it was Ollie Pearce down the right-hand side. Pearce has struck the ball. It looked like a cross-country, the right side of his man. He'll just stand him up and give him a little nudge, let him know he's there, and hopefully... yeah, Will's dealt with it quite well. It's gone out for a Worthing throw on the far right-hand side. So 2 changes for both the home and away side here. Parker coming on for Coppin is the one, of course, that we're going to be more switched onto here at Chippenham, as they brought the ball in over the top. I'd say somehow he's got that flicked. It's off the crossbar. And the linesman's given offside. Premature chance here at Worthing. Premature chance at Worthing. They thought the penalty was given there in front of the goal. I think... wow. At the moment, just seen Katie Shepherd there logging in for a little bit of a listen. Good to see you, Katie, listening in to us away from home. Definitely should have been here. There was a coach running and everything, but... guess you just don't want to come and see me. I understand that. As the ball goes into Will Henry, and Will Henry has let Tom Mayhew go on the left-hand side. If Mayhew can cut in and spot Santos here, and he has, Alfie's in bags of room. If that reaches him, and it has, Alfie has just got himself on that ball. If he can do something in the corner here, it'd be something out of nothing. But Alfie has stood up, and now as he delivers, I think that's gone out for a throw. I can't quite see down that far. But, yeah, something out of nothing for Chippenham there. A good move as Will Henry released Tom Mayhew. Mayhew, big switch over to Santos. Probably the header was crucial, actually, from the Worthing centre-back on the cover. Because Spencer Hamilton coming forward. Seb Palmer-Holden adding some height in there. And now the danger man, Jordan Young, lurking around the 6-yard box. This is as good a chance as any for Chippenham. As the ball is flicked across, Joe Parker puts his head down, and it is going to come away here. Callum Keeley is going to run at Luke Russ, and he's got the better of the young centre midfielder. Callum Keeley now travelling forward. He seems to have ran into a bit of trouble, but he's done very well to move the ball to the right-hand side now here as Worthing come down, and Will Richards on the cover. He's got the inside of him, and we've managed to scramble that out for a corner. Chippenham riding their luck in this game a little bit at the moment. Goes outside. He's still got the ball, Jordan, but no one there to help him, and he's had to come inside, and Youngie has still got the ball, and now he's lost it. That's the problem. We've not committed any men forward there to help Jordan. A great pass from Tom Mayhew, but you know it's into a channel of nothing, and now Worthing can come again, and Worthing with Kane Wills has played a rather hard ball into Callum Keeley, and Keeley's feet have been enough to and now Kane's picked it up again. Kane Wills has moved the ball inside. They're looking for that final ball. Not a chance. Is it a penalty? I don't think it was a penalty, but if it wasn't, it was a dive, and the referee's done nothing about that either. So another perplexing decision. As we now come towards the final stages of this game, we must be in added time by now. Still no indication from the referee how long has been added on at the end of this game. Not seeing the fourth officials board go up. I think if you speak to that's great work from Eddie Jones, to be fair. Luke Russ has not put on that enough. It's on the edge of the 18-yard box. It's struck. It's safe from Will Henry. And Alfie Santos can bring the ball out on the right-hand side, and he's turned in inexplicably and played in Will Richards. That's the kind of calmness that you get from Alfie Santos. Santos there has no business turning in and playing the ball back to the centre half, but has done it, and Will Henry with a good save. And now perhaps maybe her side, and Will kicks the ball long and straight down the throat of the centre half. Another glance of the referee's watch as Luke Russ wins the header, and now the ball in. And that is the final whistle here at Worthing. A point on the road for Chippenham Town, a good point on the road against a good Worthing side. Arguably the better of the two sides for large parts of the game. Worthing will feel a little bit hard done by that they didn't get a few decisions and a little bit of rub of the green down the far end.